I know what y'all thinking. I know. Y'all saying, damn, Wayne weren't supposed to be back? Well, he's here. He's here. Just in audio form. And I'm going to say why straight away. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, a mayonnaise overdose is not something you want to be a part of, ladies and gentlemen. It is very, very bad. So Werner is in the hospital suffering from a mayonnaise overdose. Mm-hmm. Everyone say your prayers for him. I got to move the chat box over. Look at that. That shit was all over the place right there. Yes, he is in the hospital with a mayonnaise overdose, but he is here in voice because if you saw his face right now, it wouldn't be good for anybody. It's a very contagious disease, and it can make your eyeballs fall out of your skull. But he is here. Yes. And unfortunately, we are here because we have to review a show that comes on Monday that is absolute gutter trash. So that means, welcome to your WWE Raw Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starkside.
Big dub.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? The mayonnaise overdose is in the building. He's just now able to talk. The problem with the mayonnaise overdose is for 48 hours, the only thing you can say is mayonnaise over and over. That's the only thing you could say. That's the only part of your vocabulary.
So that's true.
I had to wait until that was done, and then I was like, you know what? We're gonna put them on. All right. So much love to everybody in the house tonight, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Like gang, comment gang, share gang, financial lubricant gang. Get y'all asses in here and get it poppin'. Y'all know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Fuego in the building said to the Mayo Detox Fund. Prayers. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, $2. That is right. We will save him one mayonnaise jar at a time. We will get him off of the mayonnaise. All right? This is why
it's not good for you. It's not healthy.
That's why I said that's why I stole all of it. To hear that? Did y'all hear that sound of mayonnaise? That's right. See? That sound of struggle.
I'm just breaking the bed. That's all.
That's right. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Piper Niven's going to take care of him. He'll be all right.
Oh, one time I said she's pretty in the face. And you guys have run this way too far.
Well, you said you'd face fuck her.
No, I didn't. I just said she's pretty in the face. That's it.
Same thing. All right, guys. We know we got a job to do. Beautiful people, it is bringing you the news, holding one special. Dumbass! Accountable, and bring you facts, data, statistics as we go, because that is just what we do here. Warner's pictures in the corner. He's not here. Pray for him and his mayonnaise.
Yes.
But we have a job to do. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's not delay the people any further. Let's get into 10 News.
So yesterday, it was reported that while WWE will be going up against AEW on the 20th of September, they decided to call their little show Wrestle Palooza. Why?
Because Paul Heyman is a little sissy bitch that has absolutely nothing in his body or his mind or his soul that would compel him to stand up to WWE for pissing on his baby and buying him out.
Yeah.
But wait, Werner. He'll use ECW for a cheap pop, and we'll get to that. Oh, he'll use it for a cheap pop.
Easily.
Oh, but when it comes to standing up for the IP that he helped get off the ground, and he sold so many wrestlers up the river, and no. Let's forget about that. Let's just Werner, let's just throw a Wrestle Palooza.
But that goes against the edict of it's not wrestling, it's sports entertainment.
Uh-oh, don't you know you're not supposed to say that? Oh, you're not supposed to say that, don't you know?
Oh, did I say the bad word out loud again?
Yeah, don't say wrestling around these WWE parts.
That's right. It's sports entertainment, don't you know?
Otherwise, somebody is going to see your ass at high noon, and they're going to shoot you with a mayonnaise gun.
Exactly. And then you end up in the hospital.
Yes. Guys, y'all figured out what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna let him tell his own story. He got into a high noon mayo shootout, and that's how the mayonnaise overdose happened. And yep, he's recovering. He's recovering. Okay, he is.
Drones don't know how to find weaknesses, you know.
They know how to find. They are the weakness. What the fuck are you talking about? They are the goddamn weakness. All right. But let me read a couple comments that I'll be listening. I have to water my lawn, so I won't be. You water your lawn at night? Okay. All right.
At 10 o'clock at night? What the hell?
That's some arbitrary shit if I've ever fucking heard it. You know what? I'm going to go in my house and find my compass in the attic. Like, okay. You know what? Do your thing. I can't judge you. Do your thing.
I'm going to go make a sourdough starter while I'm at it.
Today is the day I'm starting my brewery company. Like, all right, bro.
Oh, it sounds good. I'm going to vacuum my backyard.
Then I'm going to vacuum the ceiling.
Right.
That's so arbitrary. Okay. For sure. Do your thing. Is that code for sex? Hold on, wait a minute. I got to stop myself. Is that code for sex?
That would not surprise me.
She did say watering her lawn.
Yeah.
That might be code for sex. It might be. Just might be. All right. Said they should name it Boredom Palooza. I mean, it's WWE. It's WWE. We know that's what it's going to be regardless. Like, I don't even think we need to rename it, if I'm being honest. Xavier said, interesting code. Hey, look, watering the lawn? That sounded a little frisky.
I mean, conserving water sounds a lot better if you were going to take a shower.
This motherfucker. Warren up, check your vitals. Shit. You're getting on my nerves already. Said Wrestle Palooza for counter program AEW All Out. What kind of BS is Wrestle Palooza shit? That comment had so much vitriol in it. That's funny.
Yeah.
But it's
Was it in all caps?
Hey, it's WWE, man. You heard me talk about this all last week, dog, specifically on Wednesday's reviews and Friday's review. Like, dude, this is what they're doing. They know that they don't want to create a better product for their audience. They've already made that determination. So we know what mode they're in right now. But here's the problem with it. It's not going to go. I talked about this on Friday. Go watch Friday's review. I'm not finna repeat myself over and over again. If you watched it, all right, watch it again. But yes, Wrestle Palooza, Warner, is there anything you want to say about Wrestle Palooza?
Again, they should, again, WWE fans don't call it wrestling anymore. They just call it sports entertainment. So why not just call it Sports Entertainment Palooza?
So here's the problem that WWE fans are running into, and I'm going to address this now. WWE fans, the WWE drone base, the bubble crew, is in a conundrum. Because WWE is requiring all of these outside entities and, you know what I'm saying, having first right of refusal for offers for certain entities. I'm not going to name no names.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, they now have a new job that I think they didn't sign up for, and it's not paying them enough. Matter of fact, it's not paying them anything at all.
Right.
And it's called pretending like they like other wrestling.
Yeah.
That is the era that WWE drones are in right now.
Yeah.
They actually have to pretend that they care about other wrestling that is not named WWE.
Especially with AAA.
Yeah. They have to pretend. They have to put mask on, which, funny enough, AAA is a Lucha Libre company. But yeah,
yep.
they have to put mask on right now. And they're going, and Warner, I don't know if you were paying attention to Twitter while Triple Mania was on. They're going way too over the top with it right now.
Oh, of course they are.
Like, no one believes them.
No. Why would we? Because it's all a lie.
Yeah, so WWE fans, I'm going to let you know right now. You could take the mask off. We don't believe you. You need more people.
You need more people.
We don't believe you. Stop. Y'all pretending like y'all. And by the way, don't try to shame me into say, because I can see somebody coming to you. You guys claim that you guys watch all types of wrestling and you guys are well versed and you're not biased. Why are you being like this towards AAA? Okay. If you live in a community where your rent is low, and it's not because of crime or anything like that, And then a whole bunch of yuppies and hipsters and you know, corporate types move into your neighborhood and gentrify it, and now it's a Starbucks on every corner, a Whole Foods, a Mariano's. That might be a Chicago thing. But all this stuff is in your neighborhood now. I know Whole Foods is across the country, though.
Yeah.
But all of this stuff is in your neighborhood now, and now your rent went from $875 to $1,500. Are you going to sit there and be like, oh, man, oh, no, this is fine. I don't mind paying $1,500 for these extra amenities? Or were you just happy with your nice little regular grocery store that was in the middle of the neighborhood that nobody ever robs? It's always fully stocked. You never had any problems in there. You know all the employees. Like, give me that. I'd rather have that.
Right.
I'd rather have that. Because the element that it's going to bring, the element that the gentrification is going to bring is not something I'm intrigued in. I'm okay. Guys, I've lived in gentrified communities before. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Everything becomes fake. Everything loses its identity. Oh, you know that little motherfucking corner little hood food spot that make the gyros just the way you like them? Gone.
Yeah.
They rent went up, gone.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that one little bodega store? We don't say bodega in Chicago, but it's easier to say. But like, you know that little corner store you go to that you could get, you know, a pack of toilet paper for about $3? Get you a little 12 pack of toilet paper for $3? Gone. Gone. Gentrification. Now you're going to pay $8 for that same pack.
Mm-hmm.
That's WWE. WWE sweeps in on anything that they acquire and they gentrify it to the 100th degree immediately. I cannot watch gentrified Lucha Libre and pretend I enjoy it just to dunk on AEW.
Not only that, if you call yourself a wrestling fan and watch everything, and then you want to attack us, why would you trust any promotion that allows Conan anywhere near a book?
And you bad faith grifters that are running out there going, including Conan, running out there going, oh, it's going to be good for them. Did you see the production? Did you see all the stuff that they did? Yeah, but you want to know what I also saw? It was a WWE event with AAA branding.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And Triple H trying not to throw up when he saw a 70-year-old tranny in the ring.
Like, let's stop playing around. Werner, great point. Y'all and WWE fans act like they're so progressive. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop. You bad faith grifters, you bad faith WWE drones that are pretending like y'all actually liked Lucha Libre before WWE bought AAA. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all faking the funk, and guess what? Ain't nobody playing that bass guitar with you. Bootsy Collins ain't in the room. Stop. Because real wrestling fans see right through it. Why do you think real wrestling fans have not bit on the AAA acquisition? Why do you think no one shuddered? Why do you think that? No one batted an eye. Go ahead, Warner.
No, because real wrestling fans know what WWE does.
Yeah.
So and in comparison, like you look at AEW and the CMLL, you know, partnership, and you can see that's a real partnership. You see AEW guys going down to Arena Mexico and helping out on their shows. You see, you know, CMLL guys coming up to AEW and getting, you know, dual contracts and helping out AEW. Do you see that with TNA and WWE? Nope. Do you see that with AAA? Nope.
Now to
it's takeover. Yeah, it's take over and destroy it to make it like in the image of Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Now to the fan service standpoint, I was talking to Werner about this before we went live. WWE is a $1 billion entity right now. And they did two things with Triple Mania and during Triple Mania that I had no choice in my head but to go, this company literally does not care about anyone that is not on the payroll.
Right.
It was two things. One, everybody who is anybody that is a real professional wrestling fan, this was the moment where I wanted to cut it off, but I wanted to see the bullshit unfold. The moment I saw the new La Parka come out and Thriller wasn't playing, I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God. I said, WWE has already done it. Like, that was the moment. And the fact that they pretty much kicked off with that speaks volumes. To me, that was the biggest signal of WWE is in town now. That was the straight away. Guys, straight away. That was the moment where I was like, and there goes the WWE footprint on the product. $1 billion company can't pay the license. Thriller for AAA's biggest event of the year. One night. But Tony Khan is using licensed music for Dynamite's opening every week.
But if we pay for Thriller, then we won't have our record revenues. Oh no.
It wouldn't be in perpetuity. You can dub it out later.
Right.
You could dub it out on replays. But like, damn, you couldn't even honor the traditions of AAA and the characters that reside within it? Holy fucking shit. So that was like the first thing. And this ain't skipping ahead because it didn't happen tonight. But then you got, and by the way, let me preface by saying this. The demon character was actually dead the moment Finn Balor fell off that damn top rope. All these people saying it died when he pulled out that puppet. Where the fuck were you when he fell off that top rope?
Untouched.
Both me and Warner said on the review immediately, we rarely skip ahead on this show. We came on that Extreme Rules review like, he's done. He's cooked. Yep. He's cooked. We knew that was it. We knew that was the last time we were going to see the demon in that form. We knew. I cannot speak for Warren. I can't speak for none of y'all, but we knew.
Yeah, we did.
The puppet wasn't the final straw. But you want to know what the second thing was of the fan service that really threw me off sides? They had Finn Balor do this puppet routine with Mr. Iguana. And not even 30 minutes later, this shit goes up on WWE Shop for $100, not including shipping and taxes.
That's nasty work.
In an economy where people can barely afford their milk, barely afford their gas, barely afford their rent, barely afford their electricity, barely afford anything that they got in their crib, you trying to make people pay $100 before tax and fees for a damn puppet. WWE wouldn't have their finger on the pulse if they were a doctor in an emergency trauma unit. I mean, for the love of God, I've never seen such a tone-deaf, lazy, nonsensical, fan-hating company bigger than the WWE. I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, I can't name a league or anything that would compare to WWE.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say something that a lot of people might disagree with me, and they might think this is a hyperbole, or it might be an over-exaggeration or what have you. But I'm just gonna go out and say it. If WWE keeps up at the rate that they're going, like if they sustain the ticket prices, the merch prices, all this stuff that just goes against the best interest of the fan, I'm gonna give a 5-year window that if they can keep this up, I'm going to say WWE as an entity is more greedy than Big Pharma.
Ooh.
I'll say it. I'll come on this stream and flat out say it.
That's a great shout.
Dude.
No, that's a great shout.
I will come on this stream and say it to everybody. Because tell me when I'm fucking lying, bro.
Right.
Stop me when I lie. But I did give the caveat. I said if they sustain what they're doing and keep going up in prices and all this old stuff, yeah.
Right.
I'm going to have to compare the level of greed to Big Pharma, if not exceeding it.
Yeah, because honestly, like WrestleMania, those front row seats. What's to say WWE doesn't charge $100,000 for those front row seats next year,
Dude,
or or 70,000.
who's to say by 2030 they not charging a mansion for front row seats?
Right.
Who's to say they're not charging $400,000 for front row seats? Who's to say? I've never seen
all
a
they
company,
want is celebrities,
bro.
in the front row.
I've never seen a company this greedy with their fingers so far off the pulse that they can't even tell if it's a body, a puppet, a goddamn mannequin, a AI robot. They don't know what it is. Their finger is so far off the fucking pulse. And everyone keeps making convenient excuses. Why did I say convenient excuses? Look at the excuses they get made for WWE.
So many.
We're going to speak on it. Go ahead.
No. I mean, every excuse in the book gets told for WWE. You know what really amazes me, Daryl, and I was thinking about this as you were talking earlier. The fan base is more confident in WWE right now than WWE, the company, is at their outlook because of AEW.
You bring up a great point. And WWE knows something that most people that are pro wrestling fans already know about them. But WWE has something beyond an army at this point. It's beyond an army. It's beyond, it's something beyond.
Yeah.
It's beyond a fleet. It's beyond it's something bigger than what we know.
Yeah.
Because there's no way the product can be as bad as it is, and they still damn near fill these buildings up. Not sellouts, because they're not selling out right now.
No.
But there's something bigger going on behind the scenes with controlling algorithms. It is so much stuff that I'm going to get into as these weeks go on throughout the year. By the time December roll around, y'all going to have so much new knowledge on shit. Guys, I've been building up my research. I told y'all that. I'm doing data collection. But WWE, I have this on phenomenal information. WWE is doing algorithm manipulation.
That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me.
I'm a breadcrumb every single one of y'all. I'm not going to put it behind no paywall. See, I ain't going to be that asshole. I'm not going to put it behind no paywall, but I'm a breadcrumb y'all on this one. But here's the first tidbit of information, and this is the easiest one because some of y'all might have already noticed it, but I got this on information from someone that actually works in a company that is opposing to WWE right now. WWE on Twitter is paying for algorithm manipulation to where whose hashtags don't pop up when the show is on. I think y'all could put two and two together on this one. I think y'all could put two and two together on this one. WWE is doing a behind-the-scenes psyop on professional wrestling fans and the algorithms they consume. This is the information they do not want getting out. Like if WWE had hitmen on their payroll that ain't named Bret Hart, they would be knocking on my door right now for this information I'm going to start giving y'all as this year ends. They're controlling algorithms. Especially, it's especially prevalent on Twitter. For every 2 AEW posts you see, how many WWE posts do you see?
Oh, at least 45.
And some people say, oh, the algorithm is based on things you view and you click the like button on and so on and so forth. Okay, if I'm clicking like on a whole bunch of AEW clips, why am I getting fed primarily WWE content?
Exactly.
This is common sense, yo. I need y'all to use y'all heads. But there's something deeper even to that I'm going to gather some more data, then I'm going to give it to y'all. But this is the first breadcrumb I'm going to drop. And if you don't believe me, give it a try while Dynamite is on. Give it a try. You're going to have to type out the full hashtag. And even then, it's still not going to pop up. And then one time it will, and then one time it won't. Then one time it will, and one time it won't. WWE is doing something behind the scenes, y'all. Okay? We'll talk about it. Trust me, as this year goes on, we're going to talk about it. All right? Let me see what we got said. Miguel said and add the 500 for a meet and greet with Charlotte, Bianca during the WrestleMania weekend. Miguel, I ain't gonna lie, man. Tonight, you talking about all the talking points that I already spoke on Friday, bro. Like Wednesday and Friday. Somebody, I think it was Craig Braveheart who watches our show, that clipped me specifically talking about like certain stuff with wrestlers and how they're afraid to go back out on the indie scene because they would have to work for their overness. And yeah, bro, I talked about all this stuff on Wednesday and Friday. I'm not going to repeat these talking points. Adrian said, and someone will still buy them. Miguel said, well, there's said, I wouldn't be surprised if the meet and greet prices become $1,000 by 2028. Nah, your ass tweaking. It's going to probably be that next year.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as the clock hits midnight on 2026.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's probably next year, dog. I hate to tell you like that. That's probably literally next year.
Because WWE will know how many people showed up for each line, you know, who's more popular, where they can charge more, where they might have to charge less to get more people to that person, or not have them show up at the meet and greets at WWE Access World, whatever it's called, and go on from there.
I want to make sure I'm getting my information right, guys. Wasn't they charging 10 racks for a dinner with John Cena?
Yes.
Like, all this stuff we're saying is not far-fetched. I gave the disclaimer that some people might think what we're saying is just hyperbole and we're just over-exaggerating and we're being extra. But, like, this shit is realistic. I'm not making this shit up. Like, that John Cena shit really happened.
Yeah, you can see it with your own eyes on WWE's website or any dirt sheet that reported on it because everyone thought it was nuts.
And we work so hard to get this information for you guys. And the reason why is because there's a lot of suppressed information. And it's strictly because they're compromised.
Mm-hmm.
No other reason. Don't overthink it. Don't think it's something else other than that. No, it's just they're compromised. That's it. That's the long and the short. That's it. And they have no shame. That's the part that me and Warner talk about all the time that just, it's sickening. They have no shame. They know they're compromised. They know they're going to get their cheese platters with express shipping. They don't care, dude.
Yeah.
But then WWE gave them that middle finger by motherfucking canceling the scrums. And now they're just sitting there like quiet little puppies.
Well, maybe they'll give us an interview. Nope.
I'm going to break that down like a fraction too, Werner. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm going to break that down like a fraction too. I got somebody that I can pick up the phone and call right now that will tell you what those WWE media days are like. And I've seen it with my own eyes as well. But I always have backup just in case a motherfucker want to say I'm lying. There's a person that I know that does WWE media all the time. I'm going to tell you exactly what they do with the media things. It is like leading the motherfucking goddamn lambs to slaughter, basically. They toss you in this room. They'll have maybe 5 or 6 wrestlers in there. Some of them will be top of the card people depending on the event. Sometimes you'll get Ludwig Kaiser. But they toss you in this room. It's like 20 approved media people, sometimes even 30 or 40. And y'all are all in this room for a couple hours, and you only get 3-minute interviews apiece with each one of these people. I think the most is like 5 minutes. You have to do a quick hits interview in a room full of 30 other thirsty ass people that got shitty platforms with damn near no followers, but they spew the gospel of WWE, so they're in that room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just this churn of people doing low quality, low tier interviews that aren't memorable, and it ain't getting their fucking subscribers up. Y'all, do y'all know by the end of this year, Covalent TV across all platforms is probably going to be at 500,000 followers? Did y'all know that? AEW knows that. And that's not me being biased. I'm just being real. AEW can identify that.
Yeah.
MLW can identify that. TNA can identify that. Because whenever I hit those companies up, they on the ball. Shouts out to Ross over there at TNA.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to my boy Sean over there at MLW. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man Matt over there at AEW. Shouts out to all of them. The only promotion that don't want us in the room because they terrified of what we say on this show is guess who?
WWE.
Bro, they rather have people in there that got 2,000 followers on Instagram, 800 followers on Facebook, goddamn 1,800 people on Twitter. Like, dude, but as long as their page is all WWE propaganda and retweets, guess what you got? You got a media pass.
God forbid if anyone asked a real question. If it's not softball, WWE doesn't want it.
Yeah, WWE is an afraid company.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't been able to tell by all of the knee-jerk business decisions they've been making recently, they're an afraid company. They're like any other, and here's the thing, they're like any other dictator or anybody like that, because the moment their supremacy is threatened, they start to suppress. And that's what they're doing. They're suppressing the media. They're suppressing every single person that goes out of their way to tell the truth about the product. Y'all know how many streams we lost to hacking? I told y'all that stream before Werner was off last week. I told y'all on that stream that we did. I literally saw them trying to strike the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it with my own eyes. I saw them in the process of trying to strike the stream. But WWE, here's where you run into an issue. You ain't stopping nothing going on over here.
Nope.
So you could give that shit up right now. And speaking of people who can go ahead and just give it up and just stop trying to pretend like they are normal people. They need to just act like they got some goddamn decorum and some sense. Y'all know them, y'all hate them. If y'all know the portion of the show that is coming up, go ahead and drop that brang thang thang in the comment section. But even if you decide you are not going to, I'm going to tell you mark ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special
Dumbass!
accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter.
Good old Twitter.
For context. Okay? I want this for context. This tweet was written yesterday at 11:08 p.m. I found it this morning. Okay? Everyone remember that. Written yesterday, found it this morning. This is from Dream Wrestling. They say, and I quote, Cody's WWE unscripted promo when he came back was pure poetry. Explained why he came back to WWE. Spoke about his dream to win the WWE champion. Shared how it's not just for him, but for his family. That he wants to finish the story his father couldn't. Absolutely classy promo.
Dumbass!
I told y'all, if WWE is going to get any film projects for any of their wrestlers, Chody Rose needs to be in the next Hollow Man. You can
style.
Dude, you can see right through him. That man, dude, everything Chody does is performative and self-serving.
Mm-hmm.
He is the epitome of we don't believe you. You need more people. That's why he got his ass booed the fuck out of AEW. And he went running back to WWE titty. That's why. That man doesn't have a genuine bone in his damn body.
But there's a lot of bad blood there, but there's also respect.
The motherfucker is boneless chicken. I swear, like no one, Cody, like bro, no. I don't understand how anyone could be a Cody fan.
I don't either.
He carries himself like a politician. He wrestles like a goddamn wrestling robot that's been programmed by Vince McMahon.
Mm-hmm.
His promos are the most disingenuous babble you could possibly hear in professional wrestling today. And God damn it, dude, his presentation is like Homelander off of The Boys. There's literally nothing likable about him. Literally. And no, it's not hating on him. I don't give a look, I don't know Cody personally, and I wouldn't give enough of a fuck even if I did. But anybody with a pair of eyes and a working brain can see that dude is just so full of his own shit. At this rate, I'm starting to think he's going to go out like Elvis. God damn. I'm sorry if I made all the boomer white men that watch our streams mad when I said that. He still stole a lot of rock and roll songs from black performers, but we ain't going to get into that. And black people did invent rock and roll, just so you know. Okay. I had to get that part out the way. But yeah, dude, Cody marks are some of the worst marks out there right now. And Warner, you brought up a great point. The dude commits himself to revisionist history.
Right.
He is committed to fucking revisionist history.
But and this is the point I wanted to make about this. Why are we still talking about this in late 2025?
Because he's not secure with himself, Warner. He's not secure with himself, Warner.
No, I'm talking about the fan talking about the promo. Like, why is this fan bringing up a promo from, what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? Why?
They have to cling on to what they think Cody is. That's like drone doctrine almost. They have to cling on to what they think WWE is. They have to cling on to what they think their favorite wrestler is. They can never accept what the reality of things are.
Well,
That is like one of the biggest calling cards of a WWE fan. Denial.
yeah.
Denial and deflection. And they use little buzz terms like, oh, it was fun. Fun. And speaking of which, it is time for me to hold one special dumbass accountable. Context tweet. To make this a long story short, this person brought up how they're just sad to see where Finn Balor is at, and you know the Demon Balor character is being relegated to just being a puppet in 2025. To which screen name Nas, and you need to change that name because Nas is a real one and you are not. But Nas had this to say. This is a bit dramatic. Yes, it's disappointing he'll never be world champion again, but he's had a fun and comfortable career thus far. Also, him doing a comedy spot in Mexico is not a big deal whatsoever. He's old and just having fun like AJ is. What do I always tell y'all on this show? When we say these terms that WWE drones use, we're not lying. They literally talk like this. Why do you think they don't have balls to come on the show and challenge us on what we say? Because they know they say this stuff. Oh, and by the way, there we go. We don't get on this camera and lie. They do this stuff. To be in WWE is to be complacent. In 2025, to be in WWE is to be complacent, and you're waving the white flag on being a superstar.
Right.
It's like that one corporate job. Y'all remember that first corporate job y'all got? And they giving y'all all the little corporate spiel about welcome to the company, we're a family. And then they hit you with this. See, the great thing about this company is that there's room for growth.
Exactly.
That's what WWE is selling these wrestlers, even the old ones. Yeah, Finn, we're going to make you, make a joke out of one of your once cool characters, but guess what? It's lucrative for you because we're going to sell the puppet. And you get a cut of that, Finn.
A small cut, but a cut.
And some of y'all laughed at me. Some of y'all got quiet in the comment section, just like y'all are right now. Some of y'all got quiet in the comment section when I said WWE has now entered the dream selling business. I told y'all this on great information, rock solid backstage information. WWE is in the dream selling business. I told y'all that before Stephanie signed. They are not in the business of giving people what they're worth or booking them like what they're worth. They are in their true corporate era. And the main ingredient is greed. Another main ingredient is incompetence. Another main ingredient is not giving a damn. Y'all better stop playing with me, bro. I told y'all this before Stephanie went. Xavier just said it. He said, yep, you did. I tried to tell y'all. But yet y'all will pay for fucking Frightful. Y'all will pay for fucking PWI Elite or whatever it's called. Y'all will pay for that shit. I gave y'all that shit for free.
Oh, Treesap's the only one with sources I trust.
Who's his sources?
Yeah.
That's the
Can
funny
you
part.
name those sources?
That's the funny part. He'll ask someone, I said this last week. This is the only talking point I'm going to repeat. I said this last week. Oh, he'll tell you all day long, oh, I have my sources. I'll stack my sources up against yours. And then when someone asks him, who's your sources? Oh, I can't give my sources away because I don't want this person at risk of losing their job. Then stop saying that your sources are better than other people's sources if you're not going to tell people who your sources are. And I made a challenge. I said, bro, I got sources too. You're not the only one, dude. You're not the god of predetermined sport news. You know what? Let's do it same time. You drop your sources publicly. I'll drop mine. I bet you he won't. I know he won't. Because whenever somebody else gets a source, he throws them under the bus. Even though I cannot stand that fucking Caribou dude, whatever his name is, that zesty fucker. Even though I cannot stand that zesty motherfucking lip gloss wearing fucker. Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what? Treesap threw him under the bus. The moment he found out Caribou was in little motherfucking Discord chats giving away information about backstage news and AEW, about Britt Baker and all that stuff, he threw him under the bus. That show you the type of person he is. Meanwhile, here I am giving y'all this information for free, and I'm not sitting here adding no strings attached. The only thing I ask for y'all to do is hit the damn like button, share our streams, and if you want to send through some financial lubricant, be my guest. That's all I ask for. Church still happen on Sunday even if the pastor don't get a donation. You understand that? Better stop playing with me in this motherfucker, man. Like, dude, I'm sick of these people faking and perpetrating, dude. But to get back to this drone accountability and to finish this whole thing off, that is the mind of a WWE fan. We don't care about a wrestler's success as long as they are a slave to the company. We do not care. As long as we can watch them waste their career, I don't give a fuck what improvements you want them to make booking wise. That is the mindset of a WWE fan. Yeah, he may be our poorly booked slave, but guess what? He's our poorly booked slave.
Yeah.
It's like WWE fans think they own a piece of the company too. Like they have stock in these wrestlers. And this is going to be a bar. WWE fans' investment into wrestlers is strictly transactional. The moment they cash out and they leave the company to go elsewhere, what do?
Badmouth the shit out of them.
Oh, they weren't that good. They were at the bottom of the barrel anyways. It was good for Triple H to get rid of them.
So I say again, WWE fan interest and love, or however you want to fucking phrase it, it's purely and strictly transactional. That's it. Adrian Carpenter said they really don't, and it's sad. Xavier said, with dreams, you only have to be asleep to believe it from the perspective of one George Carlin stand-ups. That's a fact. But yeah, bro, it's disgusting work. It is disgusting work. The way
and it's not going to get any better until WWE goes away.
They have to die, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think as the years have been going by, and I think especially with all of the recent developments with WWE as a business entity, I think y'all are slowly but surely starting to realize why the point we made about why WWE needs to die is not as far-fetched as y'all may be led to believe. I swear, WWE vindicates us every week that goes by.
Mm-hmm.
Get over here! We don't even need to do anything. They're making our point for us. Kath said, why do you think WWE bitch when AEW re-signed Swerve saying they paid him above market value? They still feel that way, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I have that on rock solid information as well. They still feel that way, by the way.
Yeah, they want to lower the market as much as possible because they don't want to pay people.
Yeah, they want wrestlers for scraps. I don't know. Like, y'all need to look into that whenever y'all get the chance. But I
got to believe if they could get everyone, including Roman, down to $50,000 or $100,000 a year, they would do it in a heartbeat.
Dude, it was already reported that they're looking to restructure Roman Reigns' contract.
Right.
It was already reported. But I will say again, I came on this stream and reported first that WWE has exited the paying talents what they're worth business.
Mm-hmm.
Get over here! And to all the wrestlers that watch our show, if you watch tonight's episode, you don't gotta name yourself in the comment section. Send me a DM right now and give me a thumbs up and tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Kat said, wait, read that one already. Man, y'all slowing our comment section down tonight, man. Get some fire emojis in here. Y'all fucking up tonight, bro. Y'all not finna play with us, bro. Get some fire emojis going, bro. I'm not finna do this with y'all, man. We dropping all these facts and y'all sitting here freezing up our comment section. Nah, I ain't finna go like that. Nah. Hell no. We not going out like that, bro. That helps us in the algorithm, and y'all robbing us of that. That's some bullshit. Don't make me shut this stream down. Stop playing with us, bro. Is y'all gonna be real salty one day when I just start hitting the end stream button because y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do. All right, so do your fucking thing. If you sitting in this room right now, engage with the stream. If you're not engaging with the stream, man, go watch an echo chamber, bro. If you're not engaging with the stream because you don't like what I'm saying, go to an echo chamber, bro. Don't stay here. Please don't stay here. I don't want you in here. If you're not going to engage, just don't be in here. Respectfully. All right, guys, it's time to get into the show that we would never go into, Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Monday Night Raw. The show was with a recap of last week's main event tag team match, pitting CM Punk and Los Angeles Knight against the Bron Breakkers. And they reveal the World Heavyweight Championship match at Clash of Paris will be a four-way, that whole shit. Oh, wait, who is this? Hold on. Hey, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something. That's what I'm talking about, Adrian Carpenter. I saw your financial lubricant from earlier. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Bang.
The sad part is the drones will spend their last dollar buying that shit. Of course they will.
Yeah.
They know nothing else. They know nothing else. If you tell a trained dog to sit, what is that dog going to do?
Must serve master. Master needs money. Must serve master.
This has been a talking point since year one of Covalent TV, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I have said WWE fans might let WWE fall, but they don't let them fall far.
No.
Oh, my God. Did they form a Voltron when WWE is failing? Boy, let's smack, because I think they did a 1.43 for SmackDown. Let that shit get down to like 1.1.
Wait. Since you brought that up, I don't know if I was dreaming or not, but did I see that Raw did 928,000 last week?
Probably, yeah. Somebody pull it up. Yeah, somebody pull it up. But
holy crap.
But to finish my point, if WWE SmackDown did a 1.1 million right now, I promise to God that next week that rating will shoot up to a 1.7.
Mm-hmm.
They do not, dude. It's like they band together. It's like they have a group chat where all of them are in there, and they just go, WWE's flailing. We gotta save them. Every single time. Adrian Carpenter corrected you. He said no, Werner Raw did 900,000 last week.
Wow.
Respectfully, I'm not here to play these games, dog. Xavier said I saw that and I was like, whoa, damn, bro. They're not gonna let
that's the baby.
That they're not going to let this shit fail. They are going to get that number back up.
Oh yeah. No, it'll be a 1.5 probably this week.
It is the strangest cult I've ever seen in my life.
Especially when I saw tweets of all AEW needs to do on Max is 200,000 and they can beat Raw. You know the drones are going to come out in force for this Raw tonight.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and this is not biased. This is not anything like that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say AEW with the Max numbers is probably already beating Raw.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it. I think when that bomb finally drops, first of all, that's going to be a huge news day when it does.
Uh-huh.
That day when HBO Max starts making those numbers available, that is going to be gigantic. That is going to be a gigantic news day.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Y'all, I cannot wait. I hope they start doing that at the beginning of 2026.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, my God, if they do that. Oh, that's going to be a huge day. Oh, and if it comes out that it's a number that's bigger than people expected.
Oh, boy.
Like if come to find out they getting like 400,000 on Max.
Ooh.
Oh, them drones going to be tight. Woo, they going to be
No, you know what's going to happen? Those aren't real numbers. I don't care if it came from HBO. Those aren't real numbers.
Dog, they going to be in they feelings, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sean Ross Hampton reported, so I don't believe it. That's not real numbers.
Oh, my God, bro. But here's my biggest problem. Funny enough, you brought him back up. I'm going to say this and get it off my chest. One of my biggest problems with him, so many people act like he has never been wrong.
Right.
Like, if Meltzer gets a story wrong, it is like World War fucking III on Twitter.
Yes.
Tree Sap gets a story wrong, no one talks about it. Then he runs out there and he does that passive-aggressive, narcissistic bullshit where he goes, I actually didn't say that. What I said was, and he starts speaking in, like, dude, he starts doing that goddamn narcissistic lingo where he mixes his words up and says people took him out of context and like,
which is bullshit.
Stop. That is one of my biggest problems with him. Next to how I see him talk to people, that is one of my biggest problems with him. He can never be wrong. He can never admit when he's wrong. He will find some way to justify him being wrong. And the dumbasses that follow him eat that shit up with a spoon. Like, I just don't get it. Like, bro. Let me see. 5-star said drones hate Meltzer. I'm starting to realize why they hate Meltzer in 2025 more than hate him overall. I think they hate Dave Meltzer in 2025 because Dave Meltzer is just getting on Twitter saying whatever the fuck he want to say.
Right.
I think
but he's still rating them super high.
Yeah, I think Dave Meltzer stopped giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like in a straitjacket type of way. Like, I think Meltzer stopped giving a fuck. That's why he's giving WWE matches fucking 4.5-star ratings. Like, I think Dave Meltzer has just gone senile. And now he's just typing whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, I'm going to be curious on Friday with those Triple Mania scores.
Yeah, I think but in game, I just think, I think Meltzer is I think he just don't give a fuck. I think he's just posting just to see how people respond. Like,
yeah.
I really do not think he cares. Miguel said, I still remember Tree Sap and Meltzer arguing about Njif not appearing at Double or Nothing 2022. Yeah, it was a bad source off. I remember that. I actually remember that. They were, oh my God. I remember that. But you know what I've said this on the show before. People like Tree Sap, there's a saying about people like him where I come from. He know who to pull that shit with.
Mm-hmm.
He know who to pull that shit with. And I know some of your little snitches and your little cronies watch the show and they send you clips because you got all butt hurt when we got on the phone and you got mad because I call you Tree Sap. And guess what I've been doing this whole time? I'm still calling you Tree Sap. It's fucking funny.
You mean the customer service rep?
Yeah. I'm still calling you Tree Sap. Fuck you gonna do about it? You didn't see me like 6-7 times since I done called you Tree Sap. Fuck you gonna do about it? Fuck you gonna do about it? Now, if I was a Sherm head like that Billy Body dude, if I was a Sherm head, or I was allegedly, because I don't want nobody suing me, if I was a Sherm head, or whacked out like he is, I'm sure you would have all the smoke. I'm sure you would. Oh, you'd be trying to pants me, homie. You know who to pull that shit with. You do not want to see me in that capacity. You don't. Get over here. You don't. You know who to pull that shit with. And to me, that makes a man weak. When you do shit like that, that makes you weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. And bruh, the day I finally get him to snap and be like, you know what? I'm tired of you talking about me. He's going to probably do the whole thing. I thought we had a cordial conversation, because that's what he tried to pull. He tried to do that. I thought me and you were good. I thought we were fine. I thought I
resolved your issues.
Nah, bro.
I moved it up to the next level.
I troubleshooted your router and everything.
Exactly.
Motherfucker. I don't like you, dog. I don't like you. I don't fuck with you or the people you hang with. What Kendrick say? I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk. I hate the way that you dress.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. I even hate when you say the word wrestling. But that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. It ain't even got to be deep, I guess. Shit. Ain't nobody like, dude, I just don't like that motherfucker. Talk to somebody who could whoop your ass like that. Please.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be the day, bro, because I think you gonna end up going viral. The day you talk to somebody that could beat your ass and they do, homie, you gonna go viral. And it ain't gonna be because of some predetermined sport news you broke. Keep talking crazy to people on social media, dog. Somebody gonna catch you. Might be me. But you ain't got the balls to say nothing spicy about me on social media. You ain't got the balls, homie. You don't.
But I didn't start it. I have to defend myself.
Yeah.
Everyone attacks me first.
That's literally what he said.
It's so not fair.
That's literally what he fucking said to me. If you see me arguing with someone, ask them what they did to me first. You sound like a bitch. You sound like a girl. Get over here. That's how girls get down, homie. And that's not denigrating the ladies. I love the ladies. That's not denigrating the ladies, but homie.
Mm-hmm.
Homie. Bro, I didn't even say that shit when I was a kid. If I got into it with a cousin or something, I'd be like, yeah, we was fighting. I wasn't like, he hit me first. No, I've never said that shit in my life. I've never said that shit in my life. God, these new males, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Weirdos. Xavier said, "Oh, Mr. Starks being LL Cool J. He ain't. No, he don't want none, bro. He just not. He not like that, bro. It's not even no diss song. It's a real song, homie. He not like that, bro. I've said that, and I will say that to him if he want me to say it to him. But I'm daring him. He ain't gonna come out and say, ask him what he did first. No, dude. Please bring the smoke to me, because when I return it to you, homie, it's gonna be fire by the time I get to it.
Why does he have to attack me? I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, he brings smoke. I'm gonna bring fire. He don't want that. He don't want that. He don't want that. And I'm not gonna do it over the internet. That was one of the main things I told him in the DM. I said, bro, I'm not finna do this internet shit with you. This your playground. This how you get over. No, I'm not finna. No, see me in real life. You Roblox headed fuck. See me in real life. Fucking weirdo. Like, the dude's just a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Miguel said, I remember Tree Sap attacked my friend and me only because we were giving credit to that British journalist, Tom Collahue? Yeah, it says Collahue. My friend. That's what he does. He wants to be the god of predetermined sporting news.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does. I just said that a second ago. That's what he does. It ain't a diss song. It's a real song. I'm not going into hyperbole. The only hyperbole of ad hominems I went into is he got a Roblox head. But even that's not even an ad hominem because he has a Roblox head. I got a big head too, don't get me wrong, but guess what? It's a handsome face on this motherfucker. That's the difference. Drop me and him in the club and let's see what type of women I pull versus the type of women he pulled. What did Ray J say? I got an indoor court. I got an outdoor court. I got an indoor pool. I got an outdoor pool. Fuck is wrong with you, man? Like, bro, no. Yeah, I know. You ain't Miguel. You ain't got to tell me. I know that's how that man get down. I know that's how that man get down. You ain't even got to. Please, you can spare me the story, bro. He wants to be the source. But unfortunately, bro, as long as other people exist that have been in the business longer than him, they're going to have sources too. You just got to live with it, dog. You just got to live
Bill
with
Apter is still alive.
Right. I think he hates Meltzer's existence just purely based on the fact that he also has sources.
Right.
Same thing with Mike Johnson. I really think he probably hates their existence. I can't confirm that, obviously, but like, dude, I really believe that.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be the only one. You could tell by the way he tweets about his news stories. That dude it's over the top. All right, let's get back into Raw.
Yeah.
Can't forget Werner's favorite part. The usual montage of talent arriving at the arena.
Oh, God.
Now, I'm going to tell y'all the God's honest truth. Y'all saw me do this on Friday. I'm going to do it again. Guys, I am going to summarize this show into little fucking tiny little Cheez-It bits. I am not going to go detail for detail, blow for blow with what happened on this show because, guys, the WWE product is not worth us giving y'all the extra hour of content for bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's better ways to spend time.
Facts.
But Warren, I said this on last week's review, so you probably missed this. I said they had weeks to come up with something. They had weeks to come up with a faction name, and the best they could come up with was the damn Vision. These motherfuckers had weeks to come up with a name for this faction. And the best, if that don't tell you that they are in a creative bankruptcy, I don't know what will.
You know what? For this, I can't wait for next year's Unreal. just for the meeting for figuring out the name of Seth's crew being the Vision.
Well, hold on, wait. Adrian Carpenter, I told you what it'd take. If you want us to stop talking about Raw, cold turkey, 500.
Uh-huh.
I said that. I literally told Werner. I'm sorry, not 500, 300. I'm going to be real. I'm sorry, I said 300. That's my bad. 300. 300. We will stop talking about Raw right now. We will just literally talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. This will turn into an SDS stream.
Yeah.
Swear to God. This will turn into an SDS stream. And I told Werner, I told them the story of how I remember saying that to you a long time ago. I said, once we had the ability to start getting donations, I said, bro, it's going to get to a point of where if we have enough people watching and we get to 300, we just going to stop talking about the show.
Yeah.
I told him this. I said that. I said, bro, that's what we going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because we money hungry or nothing like that, but like, bro, hey, if you want us to do that, pay us for the time.
Right.
Simple as that. All right, let's keep going, y'all. Until that 300 come through.
Yeah.
But they make their entrance, and Paul Heyman gets on the mic, and Paul Heyman goes out there, bends down, opens his mouth, and sucks his own dick for about 8 minutes.
Yeah. It was really sad to see.
In this town, I'm not one of the gods or whatever he said. I am God. I was like, oh, God, dude.
No, I'm not in God mode. I'm am God.
Yeah, whatever. Who fucking cares? Oh my God. Dude. Paul Heyman, you're known as the dude that sold one of the heart and soul of promotions in Philly and ECW to the big fucking conglomerate.
Mm-hmm.
To the monopoly. And that Tommy Dreamer line was in such poor fucking taste.
Yeah, it was.
You gonna say that about a motherfucker that feels shitty about you screwing him over? And I can't believe I'm defending Tommy Dreamer after that bitch ass shit he pulled at 2300 Arena. I will never forget that. That was some bitch ass shit. But really, bro? All these people that broke their bodies and died working for your promotion, all these people who you ran up credit card bills on, and you sold them all out, and some of them forgave you, some of them even spoke fondly of you, and you say some shit, and somebody might say, well, Tommy Dreamer threatened to shoot him live in the ring at a WrestleMania, blah, blah, blah. Spare me that bullshit. You know why? Because if I got robbed of that much money, I'd probably feel the same way.
Yeah.
I'd probably say, look, bro, if I catch you slipping, it's on. I ain't going to say what I'm going to do. I ain't going to say it like Tommy Dreamer. Like, I ain't going to get full detail, but I'm going to be like, hey, bro, if I catch you slipping, it's on. I ain't going to tell you what that means, but just know, if I catch you slipping, it's on. So after Paul Heyman got through sucking his own dick.
Oh, God.
I'm getting pissed off. Jey Uso would come through the crowd. Jey Uso. Cokehead Uso would come through the crowd. Y'all, I'm not even kidding. This man is out of gas, bro. And I'm not talking about like him being tired or stamina or nothing like that. This gimmick is so out of gas that now, and I know he's going to probably end up making this a thing. This motherfucker stops at the stairs. A whole bunch of kids gather around him like he's the Pied fucking Piper.
Right.
And he's putting the mic in their face for each one of them to go, yeet, in their stupid little fucking kid voices.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear that, oh, if you didn't like this, you hate fun and you hate kids making memories. And shut the fuck up. When I was a kid, I liked cool shit, bitch.
Yeah. WWE ain't cool anymore.
This is embarrassing. Dude, to cover for this man not being able to fucking cut a competent promo.
Right.
This man has kids yeeting into the mic while goddamn Seth Rollins is returning fire in a promo. I'm not bullshitting. This actually happened. Seth Rollins like, he thinks your family is a joke. And you hear a little kid like, yeet. And then this is the moment where I go out of gas and it ain't another gas station for 100 miles. This man, and this shows you how brainwashed this fucking audience is. This man is trying to get the whoa thing over again.
Yeah.
He said, I'm tired of being the yeet man. I'm going to go back to doing the whoa thing again. Do y'all know what happened? He was trying to get the whoa over the same way he got the yeet over with the same hand motion. The crowd kept chanting yeet, and he was like, no, I don't think y'all hear me. I don't think y'all hear me. I'm saying, whoa. And they kept saying yeet. This fucking audience is full of imbeciles.
Yeah.
Morons.
Well, we've been saying that for years.
Oh, my God. It is brainwashed morons.
Mm-hmm. And they can't take different directional cues.
He literally is telling them to break their brainwashing programming, and they were just like, nope. If you wanted evidence that it is the chant that is over, not him, there's your evidence.
Yep.
There it is. You got it. It was right there in front of your goddamn face. If you wanted evidence that the chant is over and not him, there it was. Can we throw tomatoes in the chat, please? Can we throw tomatoes in the chat? Go ahead, Warner.
Him, and Trick Williams and him are only good for a catchphrase. That's all they're good for. They're champions for no reason. Because of a stupid catchphrase that got on. How lazy this just proves how lazy WWE is right now. You give a guy who in his promo still had to mention that he tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania while doing the whole yeet stuff. And then you have Trick over in NXT still talking about winning the TNA title and the whole whip that Trick nonsense. Again, hasn't moved past that. What are we doing?
Y'all know the Broadway play Stomp. Y'all remember that Broadway play Stomp? Started off as like a little small little play and then ended up becoming real big in like the early 2000s. Y'all remember that? Some of y'all might not be old enough. WWE should be renamed Chant. WWE Chant.
Yeah, there you go.
Because you know what you're coming there to get. Like, it was like this was the prototypical crowd of if there wasn't a chant or a sing-along, they did not move.
Right.
Go back and watch it. Well, no, I would never make somebody do that.
No, they definitely sat on their hands if they weren't chanting.
If they were not chanting or singing along tonight, they were not doing shit. It was disgusting to watch. But that Jey Uso moment where he was trying to get them to break the programming that WWE put on them, and in real time, you saw the shock on his face. He looked like, damn, they really won't chant anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dummy.
Dummy?
What did you... Bro, they've pushed this yeet shit for how long now?
2 years.
Why are you shocked? Go and look at his face. Go back and watch that moment. Look at his face. He was looking around like, are they slow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes. Jay, bro, look, as much as I allegedly think you're a cokehead in real life, bro, that was a moment where I was like, maybe he's not slow. Maybe he's actually not slow. Because he looked around like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is dude, you were complicit in that. The reason why you couldn't get that crowd to say whoa in that moment is on you.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Adrian said, wait until the Scotland crowd on Wednesday makes this Raw crowd look like shit. Dude, they going to be hot as motherfucking fresh cookies out the oven.
Oh, yeah.
Straight up. I'm looking forward to it, bro.
I'm stoked.
Now, early shows, I'm not, but
Yeah.
but it's not gonna air anyway until 7
8
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yeah, so either way, I'm gonna have to stay off of Twitter the whole time. I'm gonna stay my
Yeah,
ass
me
off of Twitter.
too.
I'm literally just gonna stay off Twitter. So yeah, I'm super excited, bro. I am super fucking excited. Y'all not gonna want to miss the Dynamite review this week.
You know, to question that, so capacity for the O2 is 20,000. Do we hit 20,000 by Sunday?
Yeah, dude. I said, oh yeah, you weren't in that stream. I said on Friday they're gonna sell out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're already at 17, so
It's only like 390 left in the allotment.
right to open up the last allotment.
Yeah. They're gonna get it. Dude,
Yeah.
that place is gonna be standing room only.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts.
Warner, by the way, I meant to say this. We could talk more about it on Wednesday. I'm just gonna ask this one question. You ain't gotta go into detail. I need a yes or no answer. Bro, did you see that card?
Oh God, yeah.
This has a chance, and I'm saying this early. This has a chance to go down as the best AEW pay-per-view ever.
Yeah.
I'm so serious. It has the chance to go down as the best AEW pay-per-view ever.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of them rare scenarios where I am going to say this. If you disagree with that, you just a fucking hater.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk more about it on Wednesday because we got to do investment ratings.
Right.
We'll talk more about it on Wednesday, y'all. Don't worry.
But it's that's going to be a super. That should be show of the year.
Call it what it is. You was finna say it. You stopped short. It's a super card.
Well, yeah, it's a super card. No, I almost said match of the year, but I meant to say card of the year.
Yeah, no, bro. This is a super card.
Yeah, super card with a dream match of Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel McGuinness.
Dude, let's save that for Wednesday. I want.
Yeah, we'll save that for Wednesday. But
bro, I'm so geeked for that shit. I cannot begin to tell y'all, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so geeked. I cannot begin to tell y'all. I'm so excited. I am so
I will say
excited.
this though. I am shocked. I have not heard a peep from WWE about counter programming Forbidden Door.
Oh hell no. Oh,
I'm shocked.
That'd be suicide. Oh, I forgot that's a bad word on YouTube's algorithm.
Unalive.
Yeah. Well, I said it once, so I should be okay. But yeah, I'm like, I know how they algorithm is. All right, let's keep going with this show, guys. I want to fly through the rest of this shit so we can keep going. All right, so they set up an Extreme Rules match between Jey Uso and the Bron Breakker, and all I could do was laugh out loud because when Jey Uso basically led into saying it was going to be an Extreme Rules match, you want to know the first question I asked myself, and I asked myself this out loud. I'm a funny motherfucker like that. I said, what's going to be extreme about it?
You know, it's funny you say that because you know what I said? I was like, you mean a mild rules match?
Bro, it's going to be a daycare rules match.
Right.
Oh, let me guess. Kendo stick? Oh, let me guess. Chairs? Oh, let me guess. Table?
We want tables.
Bro.
We want tables. Where's our tables?
This company, I'm going to tell you the guys honest. This company would not have an original idea if they ran a patent office and they could literally patent their own shit. This company is not original, bro. I'm going to go back to the puppet for 1 second. You want to know the first thing I thought when I saw Finn Balor pull that puppet out? I said, they did not just rip off Harley Cameron the same night she returned.
Uh-huh.
That was a little too deliberate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me the same night Harley Cameron returned, they do a damn puppet?
But that's WWE now. That it's all about being predatory and taking out AEW.
Did anybody else catch that, by the way? Did any of the Truth Seekers catch that? Dude, I swear when I saw him reveal that puppet, I said, wait. And by the way, Harley Cameron, beloved. And she's cool, so she knows I'm cool when I say this. Them titties was tittying.
Oh, yeah, they were.
Let me suck them titties, baby.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know.
Man, them titties was tittying. I'm sorry. But yeah, Marlo said not until you said it. Yeah, but do you see it? Do you peep it? If you think, and we've been saying this since year one, if you think WWE ain't got people sitting in a room backstage watching AEW,
Oh yeah, you're nuts. You know, Daryl. I was watching Raw, and I honest to God thought this. When is going to be WWE's moment of, oh, that'll put butts in seats? Because you know it's going to happen. You know Michael Cole is going to say something that is going to get people to flip over to AEW.
but remember, like what I was just saying about Tree Sap a second ago, they not gonna fire that warning shot.
No.
Like not the warning shot. They've already fired that. They're not gonna fire the shot that starts the war. They're hoping and praying AEW fires the shot that starts the war. They're hoping and praying. Somebody might say, well, what about the NXT thing that, and you know, them run? No, that wasn't, no. That wasn't a declaration of war. That was just to try to steal viewers from AEW. And once they realized that didn't work, they were like, oh, damn. Just like what they're doing with the pay-per-views right now. They're trying to take attention away from AEW, and it's not going to work. I'm talking about like what Werner just said. What's going to be that first declaration of war?
Yeah.
Like, what is going to be that first definitive AEW mention of war on the WWE product? That's what I'm waiting for. Because Triple H is such an egotistical fucking prick. You gotta think it's gonna happen at some point.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be sooner than later because it's damn the torpedoes right now with an all-out assault on AEW.
It's gonna take for this pay-per-view counter programming to fail, and then I think that's when they're gonna try it.
How long are they gonna try though?
I think they're gonna try this pay-per-view kind of programming for like the next year. I think going through 2026, they're gonna keep trying.
Okay.
But
yeah, see, I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't confident enough. See, I was thinking maybe 3 to 6, and and then just progressively watch. I don't know if they'll completely commit to a year.
Dude, they want AEW to fire that declaration of war shot. So does their fans.
Yeah.
They make up these invisible scenarios that never happened. They be like, AEW took the first shot. No, they didn't.
But that again, that goes back to my point of how WWE drones are more confident in WWE than WWE is about themselves.
Straight up. Like, it just, dude, it's like that girl that is beautiful as fuck. She's gorgeous, but she loves a 2-time felon, and she believes in this man. She got him. Yeah. She got him multiple jobs. She got him on her insurance. She let this dude drive her car. The whole shit.
I can change him, Mom. I swear, I can change him.
And then this motherfucker go down for a third strike, and this bitch sit here and save herself for this dumb motherfucker.
Right.
Guys, I've literally seen gorgeous. I'm not talking about pretty bit. I'm talking about I have seen gorgeous women do this shit. Gorgeous women that actually have shit going for themselves. Not little bitches that just, oh, they pretty and that's it. No. Like, I'm talking about gorgeous women that are doctors.
Yeah, that's not good.
Dating dudes with fucking face tattoos. Like motherfuckers that have no potential at all. No redeemable skills, no motherfucking transferable skills, no nothing. No, ain't good with their hands, nothing. Now, somebody might say, you know what the answer is. Come on, man. You do consultations with fellas all the time. You know when it's usually a situation like that, the dude putting the D down on it, and that's what it is. Homie, What Kendrick say? It's not enough. That's not even what it be, bro. It's what Werner said. Funny enough, Werner hit the nail on the head. These women be like, I can change him.
Mm-hmm.
I promise I can. Women like that challenge for some fucking reason. So fellas, remember that. Be the challenge. Don't be the dude talk about some, oh, gorgeous, I love you. You're so pretty. I'm so lucky to have you. No. Samantha's in here. Tell the truth. Even y'all don't like that shit. Tell the truth.
No.
Hell yeah.
No.
Tell the fucking truth in this house tonight. Shame the devil. Better stop playing with me. Yeah, bro. That's WWE fans with WWE. He's gonna change. I got him a new job. And then the motherfucker get fired in the first day. He's working at the airport. I got him federal clearance. Got fired the first day. Now you're on the no-fly list. Bro, it's just a irredeemable motherfucker. That's WWE. Just irredeemable as all hell. Adrian said, I don't think AEW going to throw that shot. They've been pretty successful now just focusing on their product. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just said that. Like, bro, I just said that like 3 times. Yeah, no, they're not going to fire the first shot. They want them to. I said, that's why I think you missing what I'm saying. They want them to, but they're not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Samantha said it sounds cheesy and corny. Treat women like a normal human being. Stop putting them on a pedestal. You see? You see? Do you see? Bro. Oh my God, bro. I swear I love when that type of stuff happens because, man, I know it's some people that watch these streams and they think I'm just like a loud, boisterous, over the top fucking dickhead. And then they realize all this stuff I say has validity to it. And they be like, damn, bro, I may not like this motherfucker, but I can't fade him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why lie? Werner, why lie? Like, really?
There's no reason to.
You ain't gotta like me. I'm gonna give your ass the truth, though. You ain't gotta like me. I don't give a fuck. And that's also something women like. Fuck, I'm gonna be me regardless. I don't give a damn how fine the bitch is. I don't give a fuck. Come on, man. All right. Marlo said the WWE will inadvertently fire the first shot. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a Malibu's Most Wanted moment where he shot himself in the foot because he thought the gun was fake. I think it's gonna be like that. I just shot my foot. It's gonna be like that. They're gonna fire the first shot and it's gonna fucking ricochet and hit them in the neck. But Warner brings up a good point. What's going to be that'll put butts in seats moment for AEW? Because that's what's going to end up happening. Let WWE keep fucking around with AEW on these pay-per-views. And why play such a dangerous game when you know the quality of AEW's pay-per-views?
Mm-hmm.
That's playing such a dangerous game.
Yeah.
You want to run side by side with AEW's pay-per-views? Are you slow? That's that corporate fucking juggernaut arrogance. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
We get a recap of the descent between the Kabuki Warriors and Iyo Sky, and Iyo says, "Yeah, dude, it was like a repeat. Let me handle this alone."
Mm-hmm.
And they all high five. It was literally a repeat. Iyo Sky goes against Raquel Rodriguez. Iyo Sky won by pinfall with the over the moonsault. Post-match, Roxanne Perez rushes the ring and beats Iyo down. Raquel joins in. And in the most predictable moment of the night, this is my brutality. I said, oh my God. WWE, I need y'all to realize something. Iyo will never be as over as she could be as long as you keep tethering her to people who are more over than her with the audience.
You know, and then another thing is like, The overexposure of Rhea Ripley right now is just absurd.
It's out of line at this point.
It's ridiculous. Like, less is more, man. Like, she's what, a 3-4-time champion?
And at least if you gonna expose her as much as you are, at least have her fucking wrestle more.
Yeah. I mean, to our knowledge, she's not injured.
Like that's one of my biggest gripes. To your point, that's one of my biggest gripes. At least if you're gonna overexpose her, at least have her wrestle more.
Yeah.
So that way it's somewhat justifiable. But like just having her run in, like, look, I'm going to save the baby face that should be more over than me, but the office likes me more, so I'm more over than her. Rhea at this point as a character is Rhea is like a Nepo baby without actually being a Nepo baby.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
never
that's a
thought
good-
it would get to this point, by the way. Go ahead.
No, that's a great point.
I don't know, man. I quit.
Yeah.
I don't have enough investment in this product to even explain further. I just don't.
Yeah.
But Los Angeles Knight is interviewed backstage. He's not worried about any of Seth Rollins' plans, but after this week, it's the vision, and CM Punk rolls up, CM Hypocrite rolls up, CM Blood Money rolls up, Corporate Man Punk rolls up, and he apologizes for interrupting, and Los Angeles Knight insists the interviewer stay there. Jackie Redmond, she's gorgeous, by the way.
Yes, she is.
And Corporate Man Punk says they need to be on the same page, and they don't need to like each other, but Knight says it's not about liking each other, it's about staying out of my fucking business, to make that a long story short.
Yeah.
And he basically tells CM Punk, hey, once we get to Paris, it's going to be me holding up the belt, and it's every man for himself and all that stuff. And all of the prototypical WWE wrestling tropes that happen in promos when four competitors are about to face each other at a fucking pay-per-view for a belt. This is so predictable and so boring.
Formulaic.
God damn, dude. The old day make their entrance and we go to break. Why is Xavier Woods carrying himself like a male porn star? I mean, technically he is, to be fair.
To be fair. But why in 2025 is New Day still a thing? Like, end it.
And they're ice cold.
Yeah.
Like, there is no justification for keeping them together. They're coming out to zero reaction. Why are you keeping an ice cold New Day alive?
Yeah, I don't get it. This is the biggest mystery. Like,
Fuck
they
it.
should have been done in what, 2018?
Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. Dude, I was telling the people last week, my investment in this product is at such an all-time low that, like, even elaborating further on, like, what the stuff they're trying to do, I'm not even interested in it.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to give it the program, bro. Like, I'm not even interested. Like,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But Rhea Ripley chats it up with Iyo Sky, and Iyo tells her it's okay.
Oh.
And the Kabuki Warriors, and this is so dumb. Dude, it's like they don't know how to book normal conversations and normal scenarios with people that actually make sense. Asuka isn't the bad person in the situation for getting upset, because it's just like, bro, it is just like, I'm about to say something controversial. It's just like how Asians are in real life. When a white person does something, they're just fine with it. They love white people. They want to be adjacent to them. They think they're the greatest thing on the planet. But when somebody else does it, no.
Right.
Asuka actually had a reason to be upset. How is Asuka the heel? So it's okay when Rhea saves your ass, but it's not okay when us, your friends who have actually came up in the ranks with you, save your ass.
And Does Rhea know Japanese?
I don't fucking know.
Because I gotta believe she doesn't. Because once you have that little tirade from Iyo Sky storming off, speaking in Japanese, I gotta believe Rhea had no idea what she was saying.
And by the way, that came off way funnier than I think it was supposed to.
Yeah, it did.
I don't think that was supposed to come off funny, but that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
So yeah, sorry WWE, if that was what you were going for, you failed. You failed, okay? But yeah, man.
The Kyrie linger was low key funny too.
But yeah, dude. And if somebody got mad at that controversial take I just said, ask an Asian girl that comes over to the United States for college what type of man their fathers tell them to go for straight out of college.
Yep.
Go find a white boy that's making 6 figures that could possibly make 7 and marry him and have all of his children. Guys, I've had enough, you know what, with Asian women to know this. They literally tell me this stuff. Like, I literally had an Asian girl tell me, my dad hates the fact that I do not like white boys. So it's actually not even all that controversial of a take. So yeah, the way to make Iyo look like one of those girls. Oh, it's okay when the white person does it. No, it's fine. Go ahead. Do it. Yeah, this product is so tone deaf. I'm sorry. This product is so fucking tone deaf. Holy shit. Okay, Penta versus Xavier. Penta is so washed now.
Yeah.
Penta is so... Hold on. Where the fuck is Rey Fenix?
Isn't he still on a tag team with Andrade?
Like, they lost that match at SummerSlam. Have they been on the show since... Guys, I'm so detached from WWE programming. Have they been on the programming since SummerSlam?
God, I have no clue.
That's a dead serious question, y'all. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking. Like, is it like it? Adrian Carpenter said no, they haven't. Matthew Shell said not that I know of. Said no, Andrade has been traveling. All right, bro. All right, bro. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Thank y'all, by the way. But Penta is working at half speed against Xavier Woods. Penta won by pinfall with a Mexican destroyer. And I almost forgot to mention this. Michael Chode had another one of those rare form Michael Chode nights.
Yeah.
Almost everything that came out of his mouth made me want to cut my TV off. And that's another one of the moments where I say I wish I was exaggerating. Almost everything that came out of Michael Chode's mouth made me want to cut my fucking TV off. Dead ass. Dead ass. Deceased booty. But next up, we get a promo from after the show at Triple Mania where Dominic Mysterio calls out AJ Styles and says he'll see Vikingo at Worlds Collide and has a quick exchange with his dad, Rey Mysterio, about it, mostly in Spanish. And we go to break. Ref commercial commentary informs us that Raw's in England next week with an afternoon start time of 3 p.m. Eastern, which no one cares about because fuck Eastern time. So 2 p.m. Central.
More people live in the Eastern time zone than Central.
But guess what? You claim to be a Midwesterner, correct?
Yes.
Shut your bitch ass up. All right. So see how easy that is? It's like, I swear, once a year, y'all, Werner will try to test my hand. And every time I close that bear trap on his ass. You would think he would learn by us being in year 6, but he never seems to learn. He never does. It's beautiful. All right, but back for commercial read that already. The Eagles are shown in the crowd. Cooper DeJean was in the crowd looking like, I want to go home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Why am I here?
That man looked like, I want to leave, but they told me they were going to put the camera on me, so I have to stay.
You know, if I was an NFL player, an NBA player, I'd write it in my contract. If I have to go to WWE stuff, you're paying me $25,000 or more.
Dog, man, you could see the I want to go home in that man's face.
Yeah.
I swear, whatever bag they offered him to show up was not enough.
Yeah.
They must have told him, all right, cool, Cooper, we'll throw you a cool little 4 stacks, this, that, and the third, just to pull up. We're going to put you by the ring. Dog, that man looks so sad. Go back and look at, well, y'all, some of y'all ain't got the ad free on Netflix. But like during Nikki Bella's little ad free John and Nikki Bella shouted them out, they went to the camera shot of the same 3 sitting there, and by that point, Cooper had looked so dejected that he couldn't even fake excitement anymore. Like he was just looking like, oh God, bitch, don't mention me. Like he was just looking like, please, I already don't want to be here. They keep putting the camera on me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was so cringe, y'all. It was so cringe. And you know what? I rebuke that cringe.
That's right.
All right, let's keep it rolling, y'all. Oh, this was so awkward. We got Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana going against Finn Balor and James Storm. This was awkward. I think that's the only word I could. First of all, on commentary, this was why I brought up Michael Chode. Michael Chode was doing what JBL was doing on commentary during the Sting Triple H match at WrestleMania 31.
Yes.
Go back and listen to the commentary during this match. Michael Chode was downplaying the fuck out of Triple Mania. Like Corey Graves was explaining what happened on the show and all this stuff. And Michael Chode is just shitting on Triple A. He called Mr. Iguana Man. Like just like Michael Chode was in rare Chode form.
Way to bury a property that you own.
Did anybody else notice that shit? I felt embarrassed. Like, and I'm not even, obviously I don't work for AAA, but I felt embarrassed. I was like, why is Michael Chode burying Triple Mania right now? Like, he was talking to Corey Graves like he was a kid. You know how when a kid run in the room to talk to their parents and they don't really be talking about shit? They're like, Mom, so it's school. We open our books. We open to page 1. I sign my name in the book. And the parent just like, uh-huh. Oh,
that's nice, sweetie.
Yeah, what else did you do? That's how Michael Chode was talking to Corey Graves when he was describing what happened at Triple Mania.
Right.
He was fucking up names on purpose and all. I'm like, oh my God. So I don't know why Michael Chode has such a chapped ass towards, well, I know why. I don't even know why I was finna say that. Michael Chode is all WWW. If it's not in the WWW, he doesn't care.
Right.
WWE is his fucking life. He does not care. That's why when he's talking about sports outside of WWE, it's always so fucking awkward sounding. Because who actually believes Michael Chode is a real sports fan?
And I think we've said this before. It's anytime he brings up like cross promoting a sport on another platform or on Netflix or Fox or whatever, a piece of his soul dies.
Yeah, he sounds like he can't be fucking bothered.
Right.
Like when he was promoting the boxing match, I'll never forget this. I meant to bring it up and I forgot to bring it up. He was like, yes, Canelo Alvarez going against Terrence Bud Crawford. And you could hear his voice dropping as he kept doing the read. That's what it's called in the business. As he's doing the read, you can hear his voice just dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. He didn't give a fuck. And you know he's in that headset like, Hunter, why do I got to read this?
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to focus on the WWW. It's my life. I've dedicated my life to this.
That in Saudi Arabia.
Man, get him off commentary.
Yeah. Like today.
That's one of the steps that WWE could take, like one of the first few steps WWE could take that would actually let me know they're serious about changing their product for the better.
Yeah. But they never will.
They never will.
So.
Yeah, no, they never will. But that'd be one of those steps where I'd be like, oh. I'd be like, oh. I think TV 14 would be another one.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, I would be like, ooh. And going to a grittier look and like getting rid of like the fucking overload of LEDs.
Right. And a good TV 14, not TV 14 where Mike Mizanin is talking about his balls.
And I think AEW has the perfect blend of modern wrestling look when it comes to like their presentation while also being gritty.
Yeah.
Like they found that perfect blend. Like when they changed to the most recent logo with all the colors in the background and all that stuff, like I was like, they figured it out. Because I think they went to it at the beginning of this year, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, they fucking figured it out. It's that perfect blend of appeal. Like you'll see the AEW Dynamite banner with all the like the colors and the logo, and you're like, man, I want to watch that.
Right.
And then you watch it and you cut it on and you see this gritty product where motherfuckers is getting thrown on spike 2x4s and shit. And you like, oh, I liked it. Like, dude, Warren, I spoke about this last week, and we could talk more about this on Wednesday. I said, most WWE fans are afraid of one thing and one thing only: cutting on AEW, watching an entire show, and liking it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they definitely love to hate watch.
That is a WWE drone's biggest fear. I'm going to cut this show on, and I'm going to fuck around and like it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Asian girls, like I said earlier, just like when an Asian girl step out of dating white boys for the first time, she messed with a black dude. Boy, that girl be laying in that bed after the fact to be like, why didn't I do this sooner? Like, that's how I think WWE fans think it's going to happen. Like, if they step outside of what their daddy taught them to do, oh, they're going to be shunned. Yeah. All right, let's boogie, man. Let's keep going. All right. So, buddy. I forgot to get to the outcome. I'm still on this match. Judgment Day won by pinfall with the coup de grace from Finn Balor on Dragon Lee.
Remember, he was so happy when he joined WWE.
Dog. Warren, that's a great point. I have watched the absolute air be punched out of this man's stomach.
Mm-hmm.
He is cooked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He is so cooked, bro. I really wish I knew how many years I could probably dig and get the information, like if I really tapped into my sources. But like, I want to find out how many years he got left on his deal. He needs to be one of those people that the moment that contract ends, bro, just leave. Do yourself a favor, bro. Just leave, bro. Get the fuck out of there, dog. WWE does not give a fuck about you, Dragon Lee. They don't. Leave, dog. But post-match, Dominic Mysterio gets on the announce desk with evil intentions for Dragon Lee. But then Vikingo comes out of nowhere like a fucking leprechaun and makes the save. And he drops Dom and blah, blah, blah. And then Dom ends up getting the upper hand. And then Balor hits a Falcon Arrow on motherfucking Dragon Lee. And Dominic off the top, frog splash on Vikingo. Mysterio holds the Intercontinental Championship and the AAA Mega Championship over his head, with JD and Finn holding their World Tag Team Championship. God damn it, I forgot they was tag champs, Werner.
Because, well, and this is the big thing with WWE. Who cares about tag team wrestling in WWE?
Dog, I'm not even kidding. I completely forgot that they were tag team champions. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay, all right. I'm so serious, man. That is insane. All right, Becky Lynch says, oh, Natalya attacked her first. She assaulted her, and then, okay. Escape. I can't do it. I'm escaping this.
Yeah.
I can't do Becky Lynch promos. I'm escaping this.
No,
y'all.
they're terrible.
Don't tense up, man. Don't tense up, man. Where you going?
Settle that, mother.
Time to go quick hits. Because we approaching 2 hours.
Oh, dear Lord.
What was it?
I mean, I'm from around
That's
the way.
just
I'm
coming through?
leaving with something.
Damn, why all these shits just not coming through? What the fuck? That's so weird. Yeah, Samantha, you see what the end game is, beloved.
I'm leaving here with something.
You see what the end game is, beloved.
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm still trying to figure out why these notifications are just now playing. But Samantha said it seems like Vikingo is just going to job out to Dominic Mysterio. You see the writing on the wall.
I'm leaving here with something. I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
This shit is depressing. Adrian said because they never defend those tag belts, it's easy to forget. Says contract up is soon, end of the year. Where are you sourcing that from?
I'm leaving here with something.
Adrian, I'm curious. Where are you sourcing that from?
I mean, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm so shocked that these motherfuckers are just now playing. That is so weird. Like, Streamlabs is so strange. Okay. Said call Roosh. Yes, call Roosh.
No, Rush is fine.
Look
He's
here.
in AEW where he should be. Should he be booked better?
Warner,
of
I
course.
don't want you to go into Mayo shock. It is Roosh. Shut the fuck up.
It is Rush.
No, it's not.
It is Rush.
We are in Mexico, sir.
We are in the United States of America, sir.
Yeah, you're from the Midwest, but Eastern Time has more people. Shut the fuck up.
That's right.
God damn, you conflicting morals having bastard. But Adrian said PW Insider said it. When did that drop?
Yeah.
Not that I don't believe you, but just, man, I feel like that one wouldn't have went over my head. Okay, all right, for sure. I'm gonna check it out after the stream, though. All right. Yes, Nasty Leroy. Yes, Roosh in AEW. Yes, you know. Good for you. All right, guys, quick hit. Dude, they gave Bayley Randy Orton's gimmick.
Yeah, which was bizarre.
WWE, okay, now it's time to, I'm about to go back to year one me for a second. WWE, no matter how much you invest in Bayley, no matter how many gimmicks you try to give her, Bayley will never be successful. Bayley is just not that good. Bayley is not a star. Bayley is not that great of a wrestler. Bayley is not a good promo. The only reason why people love her is because she has a fat fucking ass. Y'all got to stop with this shit. This reinvestment into Bayley stock makes no sense to me. I wish y'all would fucking stop. Cut it out. Now she's hearing voices in her head. They talk to her and they counsel her and they understand. I'm over it. Stop with Bayley. Stop. You won't make Bayley a thing. Stop. Yes, she will always have her simps, but you will never make Bayley a thing. Bayley is not an elite level talent. She's not even an excellent caliber talent. She's not even a good caliber talent. She's barely an average caliber talent. Stop. Stop. This is force feeding. Stop trying to force feed Bayley. Stop trying to force feed her a storyline so she doesn't leave. Stop. Because this is going to fail too. If y'all want to know how it was year one, boom, there you go. Becky Lynch beat Natalya. Like, fuck it. Becky Lynch beat Natalya. They
clean and made her tap.
Dude. Nikki Bella makes a save because Becky went out of control again and started attacking everybody. Fuck the Sheamus promo. Who fucking cares? It only just led to Sheamus versus Rusev at Clash at Paris in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. Who cares? Adam Bald needs fucking Xanax.
Like, with the quickness.
CM Punk is still trying to set up an all-male orgy. He's trying to get Jey Uso involved now.
That's true.
Naomi's pregnant. Congratulations to you, beloved Trinity. Congratulations to you. I hope you have a healthy baby. I hope you make your comeback and all that stuff. So shouts out to her. But this, God, I can't believe I got to nitpick this, but it's our job to be analysts of this show.
Yep.
You want to know the moment that the air went out of this segment for me? The moment Naomi was getting emotional and she was saying, like, I'm going to come back and all that stuff. And she said, I'm going to lay my belt down. And she puts the belt down in the middle of the ring. And there's this big fucking obnoxious Slim Jim logo smack dab in the middle of the... Now, some people might try and be funny and be like, oh, at least she put it on Jim. That's not fucking funny. It's a corny joke. Don't make it.
Right.
But goddamn, that took away from the moment for me. I'm still happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm still happy for Naomi. Congratulations, beloved. But that, from a production and from a visual standpoint, that took away from it. Think about how much more impactful that would have been if that Slim Jim logo wasn't there. So in every shot of Naomi walking away before her pregnancy, every shot that's going to be shown of her doing that before she retires, they're going to have to show in that video that damn Slim Jim logo right there in the middle of that ring. Disgusting work. Disgusting work. Miguel said Natalya barely had any offense during that slow-paced match. That was the part about it that bothered me the most. That was the part about it that bothered me the most.
Again, with Bret Hart, bitching about everything about him, why not try to help his niece out and bitch about how bad she's being pushed creatively? Help a family member out here.
And I'm not trying to be a dick to Bret because, again, I said this on Friday. Bret has been nothing but great to me. But, like, yeah, man, why when you pick up a microphone for an interview, you don't ever talk about that?
Right.
That's what you should be using your voice for.
Mm-hmm.
Because Bret, you do have a respected voice in the business. Fuck the bullshit WWE has tried to pull on you over the years, Bret. You have a respected voice in the business, my man. You do. Call him out. Call him out. Now, I know he's going to probably say, well, Natty's a grown woman, this, that, and the third. And yes, Natalya did have the opportunity to leave the company. She did.
Mm-hmm.
She did. But has Bret ever spoken up about Natalya's booking?
No.
Okay, just checking. Let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going. You know what? I'm skipping these segments because none of them were important anyway. The Bron Breakker versus Jey Uso. You want to know the moment? You want to know the moment that stood out to me in this match? Cokehead Uso goes to clothesline Bron Breakker off the rope. This motherfucker falls right into the cart and damn near snaps his leg, landing in the cart. So he had to be on the outside of the ring getting his motherfucking feet set for the entire first 6 minutes of this match, damn near. Like the whole well, it wasn't 6. It was probably like 4. But like for the whole first 3 to 4 minutes of this match, Bron Breakker is outside the ring trying to make sure he can stand. And before somebody comes in here and goes, oh, he was selling. No.
That was not selling.
No, he told the referee, I just need a second. Because I saw the referee give a signal like he's okay. He didn't throw up the X. So that was Bron Breakker probably telling him, hey, man, I'm going to need a second. Let me see if I can stand up. If I can't stand up, throw the X.
Right.
And Jey Uso was just doing whatever he could to just like, yeah, he was just doing whatever. He was throwing chairs in the ring and making the crowd yeet after he threw every chair in the ring because he knew that them fucking morons would do it. It was just awkward. This is another one of those matches. It was awkward. Jey Uso and Bron Breakker do not have chemistry.
At all. Yeah, they keep force feeding it.
And people always hype up that one fucking Raw match where they went against each other. And it's like, dude, that match wasn't even all that good.
No. No one's going to be talking about that in a year from now.
So, at the end of the day, man, Jey Uso won by pinfall with a dive splash through the table. Bron Breakker loses. Bron Breakker just took another loss.
Yeah. But at least the shirt said woof woof.
I don't know. -10. -10. No moment.
Yeah.
What? I know I ask this question every review, but I still don't get an answer. What are we supposed to come on these shows and say?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Because I feel like our comment section would be more juking if we praised this bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like our chat rate would not be what it is right now if we were praising this. What do y'all want us to say? And fuck all that. No, it's wrestling is subject. No, it's objectively bad. It's objectively bad. It's observably bad. I don't give a damn about ratings and attendance and revenue. I care about am I entertained or not. The product is bad. It's bad. And it's showing no signs of life or getting better. What do y'all want us to say? For y'all to get our comment section up for the next stream, what do y'all want us to say? The next WWE stream. What do y'all want us to say? Because I think some of y'all be sitting in here like beating children when y'all hear us talk about these shows. Because I think it'd be stuff that y'all watched on the show that y'all think we might praise. And then we get on the show and we tell you why it's not good. And y'all be like, oh.
Yeah. But I really like that segment.
That's what Warner, I dead ass think that's what happens.
Yeah.
I think every WWE show we do, that's what happens. Like y'all
show
expect
some balls, say you like the segment.
That's what I keep telling them. I've been saying that I said that all last week. If you did like something, fucking say it.
Yeah.
But whatever, for the love of God, just stop freezing our comment section up because you afraid that we gonna fucking break down and analyze something you liked.
Right. It's okay to just agree.
Just don't be contrarian and trying to get yourself over. That's the only thing
Right.
I ask. Yeah, Adrian, that's what I just said, bro. That's what I just said. Like, dude, if we were speaking highly of the show or speaking highly of particular segments and stopping just short of full criticism, dude, our comment section would be flying. Flying.
WWE awesome all the time. Yay.
Like, and I know this. I have enough shit to go off of to where I know this to be true. Because you want to know how I know this? Watch this, Adrian. Watch this, Adrian. When it's a show that WWE fans perceive to be unanimously good, like a plea or something like that, and we review it, our numbers are great. Because I think those people come into our review thinking, oh, they're going to praise it because I saw Twitter praising it. I saw drones praising it. And then they get in here and they like, oh. Dude, I pay attention to everything, dog. I'm a cerebral motherfucker, bro. I pay attention to everything. I've had this goddamn gift and a curse since I was a child. It'd be one person commenting at the beginning of the stream, won't comment for the rest of the stream.
Right.
I see him at the very end, like, peace out. And I'm like, wait, you was in here?
Where were you?
Watch, it's gonna happen right now. No, it's not gonna happen because I called him out. But like, watch the next stream. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch, Adrian, that's how you know. Watch.
It even happens on Wednesdays from time to time.
Yeah, peep what I'm saying. Once you peep it, you cannot unsee it. You saw how quiet motherfuckers was when we was getting into that middle portion of Raw. You see how quiet the comment section got? Because most of the people in this comment section probably thought that middle portion of Raw was good. That ain't no coincidence, bro. This shit happens every WWE stream we do. That ain't no coincidence. But like, damn, if you feel that way, just don't watch us. Just don't watch us. Because we not going to praise mediocre. Hell, we're not even going to praise average.
Or whatever the hell WWE considers what they're doing right now.
Because they supposed to be the industry standard. We're not going to praise average. The industry standard is supposed to do good to great.
Exactly. On a consistent basis.
Nah, man. But yeah, Adrian, peep that shit. Peep that shit. It got mad quiet during the middle of this show. Mad quiet. Now all of a sudden everybody commented. All right, but fucking all right, let's get out of here, y'all. Oh wait, shit, you ain't get your rating. My fault. You ain't get your rating.
Oh, -10, no Bowman.
Clear the air. Never settle for less, bro.
Yeah.
Never settle for less, bro. Like, if I've said this before, but I'm gonna put a new twist on it. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this for the fellas and for the ladies. Fellas, if something is not improving your territory, I don't care if it's a woman and you love this bitch because she's beautiful, got big titties, whatever. If something is not improving and enlarging your territory and, you know, helping you get by and helping you become better, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. That's how I feel about us doing this show. If you don't like the shit we saying and you still like, you just wasting a spot of somebody that could come in here that's actually going to engage. Just go find something else that's good and beneficial to your mindset. I'm not going to get mad. I have an abundance mindset. And that's what I'm trying to say essentially, guys. Have an abundance mindset. If it's not enlarging your territory, there's a gospel song that says enlarge your territory. If something is not enlarging your territory, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Never settle for less. If a girl is trying to make you settle for less because she's lesser than, don't do it. Keep elevating yourself, fellas. Now, for the ladies, I kind of gave y'all some game earlier in the stream. Don't go out here making good men suffer because you say you want one thing, but you really want the other. Just go chase the other. Just go chase the other. I'm not going to judge you. No man is going to see. That's the thing about men. Most men aren't going to go judge you if you chase what you actually prefer. So if you prefer two-time losers, that's an old school term. Let me say what it really is. If you prefer a two-time felon, like if you really prefer a two-time felon, you prefer dudes with tats on their face, you prefer emotionally unavailable men, you prefer men that cuss you out a little bit, slap you around a little bit. If that's what you prefer, go chase that man, but don't waste a good man's time, a solid brother's time, a dude that's on his purpose's time because you want some stability. Go chase that unstable, motherfucking emotionally unavailable thug that you want. Go chase him.
I can change him, Mom. I can change him.
Yeah, go chase that motherfucker. Don't waste a good man's time. Ladies, I please stop doing that shit. We don't judge y'all for y'all preferences, but funny enough, y'all sure judge us for ours.
Yeah.
We say we don't want a woman that's the same weight of an NFL linebacker. Oh my God. Oh, you're fat shaming.
Yeah.
We don't get to have preferences in y'all eyes, but boy, y'all get to have them. And no, ladies, the professional corporate thug with a fucking master's degree from Harvard and 6 felonies does not exist. Stop trying to find that man. He does not exist.
Yeah.
He does not exist. Please stop. And please stop trying to turn men that are on their purpose into that man. Because guess what? A man that's on his purpose ain't never going to become that motherfucker. You know why? Because he's on his purpose. And that's what I want to clear the air on. Go ahead.
Stay away from mayo.
Yeah, that's right.
Mayo's bad.
Stop buying that mayo from Tijuana, Warner. You wouldn't end up in the fucking hospital.
Well, I had to buy the black market stuff since you keep stealing it from the stores.
That shit came with a motherfucking finger in it, and that's why your ass sitting in the hospital right now. That's right. Cry, little bitch, as we go off the street. All right, y'all. It's time to get the fuck up out of here, man. So therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the braids in his ass. So sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, it's just your boy, Mr. Starksign.
The bigot of football bar, the Messiah, semi-cute sixes, and the internal pessimist. Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Wednesday.